And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
It's going to be a hot one today.
So much to talk about.
There's so much to talk about, and the energy in the room is...
It's good.
It's electric.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Boogie, woogie, woogie. We have
The guest of guests on the Bonfire.
He's not even a guest. He's the Bonfire.
In the Bonfire verse.
Nah, me?
Here he is.
He was the Bon of Bonfire.
He's the Bon, you are the fire. And I'm the one that's going to put
And
it
that's
out.
why now it's called.
I got my...
Bobby's here to step all over. Fire's dangerous, guys.
You're going to burn down a forest.
I'm going to change it to the Bon Bon.
You got a Not Dan shirt?
Yeah, you got a Not Dan shirt on,
So
dude.
great.
I have my Not Dan shirt on.
I walked up and that's the first thing he showed me.
That's great. Not Dan.
Yeah.
Dude, this is what's up.
What's up, dude?
tell you
What's up,
Sour
guys?
in the
Tell you
motherfucking
what's
house. We got so much to talk about. Me and Bobby really shared.
Dude, this was...
We trauma bonded last night, but we were in the trauma.
We were in the trauma, and you changed the course of my kid's life, I think, last night.
I love it.
I don't love
Where'd you guys go?
We went to go see The Cure at Madison Square Garden.
Christine's smiling, everyone.
Christine
Jay's
barely
miserable.
enjoyed it. I didn't make Christine miserable during it,
Dude,
though.
the band
No,
barely
no, no.
enjoyed
I'm
it.
saying she was... You looked miserable.
No, I was a great sport through it all. I sat there. I tried to have a good time. I stood up for the songs that a bunch of songs until I couldn't anymore.
Did you pop on any of them?
Sure, Burn, the song from the Crow.
Yeah.
Good tune. Lullaby. It's just funny. I just kept going. The Spider-Man.
You were doing that all. Were there any that got you?
Yeah, the last one when I got to leave. I hated it. I hated it.
That is the worst.
Bobby, the best face I saw on Bobby when I would look back 4 rows to him was him just going like, It was a real like okay, how many more? And when me and Bobby's face and text to each other at one point, he did.
So you guys weren't sitting next to each
He
other?
did 15 songs, and then he came out and he goes, it was an encore, by the way. When he came out for his first encore, he goes, "Oh, we're about halfway through the show now." We're like,
no.
Come on, dude.
Were you, and you guys weren't sitting on. Bobby's face is so sad. You weren't sitting next to each other.
No.
Me
This is another thing,
and
too.
Bobby lapped the arena at one point to go get earplugs for Max. It was just to do something.
So you guys are having a miserable time.
Dude,
what are Dawn?
We were laughing through the thing.
We were laughing, but it was sad. I mean, it opened up just sad.
What's the cure? What do you think you were going to get?
Well, dude, you need a cure for the cure.
The opening band,
what
by the
you
way,
need. They
the
should
opening band, by the way, was a Scottish Cure, and they were called the Twilight Sad.
No, they weren't.
And they just performed for a
Just
packed
sad.
house of sitting people getting through them to go hear the same exact songs again.
The dark, though.
It was the Cure.
They were in the dark.
Was it just sad Scottish rock before the Cure?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
It was Scottish Cure. They're the same exact
And
music.
because of his accent and the lead singer of the Cure, he's from Manchester. You can't understand a word they fucking say to you.
True.
It's just this. It's like,
No, he's talking about when he taught his in-between songs.
really?
The in-between
once in a while
shit.
when he'd go,
I want to kill myself every day. It's hard for me to pick myself up out of bed.
well, this is what the show's missing. I
want to end it all right
Bobby,
now.
do that Scottish guy.
It can only be one.
Okay.
I want to get my name in the golden pages. I went to the Cure concert last night.
Every day you re-earn that chair again.
Guys, and that's why I'm coming by today.
Dude.
I'm coming by today to let you know about a little thing that I've been working on called Dan's Voice Academy. We're launching this bad boy July 1st.
Sign me up! Sign me up!
I got guest speakers, Frank Caliendo. Michael Winslow, there is a contract out. We have not heard back.
I'm in. Jim McClure is going to pay for it.
Well, funny you bring up Jim McClure. He was an early investor. We signed this thing on the ground level, and we've been building up.
Get your family discount on that.
I will teach you how to learn how to do it, Rodney Dangerfield.
Buddy, they
Yeah,
need
no respect.
Dude, first of all, he looks like if Ron Jeremy was the Joker.
He's bad.
I'm sorry, but it's the thought of him going, do you want to know how I got this boner? Do you want to know why your pussy makes me so hard?
He's bad, dude. He has.
People think my penis is big, but it's only really 2 inches. 2 inches from the floor.
That looks like security.
He knows he's a fat, ugly clown, so he stays off camera until he's right on top of it. But there's no stage show.
There's no production whatsoever. They have 2 90-inch plasmas hanging from the ceiling.
He's not wrong. They're so small.
And then they have stock fucking like iPhone footage behind them, like just raindrops, and then just a pretty black girl at the beach.
He's sad, dude. Yeah. He doesn't have enough time to think about a stage show. Him popping up on that, though, I'm not gonna lie. The quality is SD on the screen. If I'm looking at you, Jay, and you were to tell me what's on the screen, I would honestly say Leatherface.
Can I? It's crazy. Yeah,
I would honestly say Texas.
Yeah, it's right before he closes the basement door.
Yeah, or when they get away and he's just holding a chainsaw on stage, just angrily. Damn, how long was the show?
17 hours. I believe it was 17 hours.
We were in the room. 3 hours and 45 minutes.
I actually went in and got French fries and a hamburger, and I left. They had breakfast, serving breakfast outside.
That is so fucking long.
Danny, you don't even understand. I don't want to go to this. I don't want to go.
He didn't want to go.
Lou, turn my mic up. I need some more heat.
I don't want to go to
I don't. Listen to my voice.
Well, you said.
I didn't want to be there. I begged Jay, please. And he said, we're going to have fun. Ari's coming. Sal's going. Josh, Christine, bring Matt. We're going to have fun. First of all, I got a phone call this morning from Joe DeRosa, and he called me early, which is usually a bad thing with Joe.
Yeah, that means he's stewing on.
No, he was calling to say how much that sucked.
Well, he called me up, and I go, hey, Joe, what's up? Because I know what's coming. And he goes, hey, buddy, how are you? I'm just calling to say hi. And I went, really? Oh, cool, hi. And then I heard, and it was stupid Keith Robinson on the phone with me.
Funny.
And they were in a skybox with tater tots and all kinds of snacky poos.
Why were they up there?
Because they were with Sal. Oh, yeah. I was next to 2 lesbians, middle-aged lesbians.
Keith went to the Cure?
Not Keith. Keith can't go anywhere.
Who?
It was him trashing me for going to the Cure. Him and DeRosa.
Oh, gotcha.
Because we were sitting in the.
Joe was in the box.
He was in the box with Ari and Aziz and. Yep. And they had tater tots and snacks and drinks, and it was a wonderful time.
Yeah.
And I
You're
was
just sitting next to a weeping lesbian.
I was next to a weeping lesbian, and I'm pretty sure it was 2 aliens.
Me and Christine are
two bald guys with hats that they stole off the human.
Do you think that powers our spaceship is sadness?
Dan, they were there. They didn't stand up the whole show. They would look at each other and then look back at the show, and then they were gone.
Now it makes sense that the lead singer of The Cure looks like You got any sugar?
He really the bug.
Yeah,
Looks
he
like the
goes,
bug.
You got any sadness?
I had a cat. It means the world to me.
I had a girlfriend. She broke up with me. I'm pretty bummed about
It
it.
is what the show's missing. Can you just lay some shit down once a week?
Dude, it was mind-numbingly bad.
3 hours and 45 minutes
Not of sadness, of fucking pure fucking
The
sadness.
Twilight sad first.
I mean, dude,
6 different ways up in my heart.
Every
hey,
song.
everyone. I guess, we shut down selling sodas.
every
They're
song.
bad for you.
We just ran out of extra large t-shirts.
Can I tell you how
What
bad-
you like?
Let me tell you how boring their show is and how shitty their music is. He sounded perfect.
Great.
Really?
Fantastic.
He sounded
Really?
perfect.
He sounded like
the album.
Just like the album.
he sounded. Let's maybe phrase that. He sounded like the creep that he is on the albums.
Yeah,
Okay.
Damn, dude. I like Bobby left an enemy.
He hit all the notes.
Bobby left an enemy of, what's his name? Robert
Smith.
Robert
Dude,
Smith.
he hit all the notes. Mm-hmm. He hit the highs high. He everything he was supposed to do. He didn't bullshit any song.
Yeah.
And it's still.
They
I mean, dude, it sounded like you guys sat through
Here's what they did.
like a presentation.
Also at about an additional, with no exaggeration, 3 to 4 minute intro on every song of just instrumental.
that you can't understand a word. His Manchester accent, his Guy Ritchie shitty accent. Mate. Here's the thing too. They held us hostage.
How?
They did a fucking double encore
2 encores.
until they got to the last.
7 songs and 9 songs are the encores.
Dude, they did
Wait,
the.
excuse me?
7-song encore 1.
That's
Nine
there's no way
songs.
no, dude, that's a troll. That's not.
But they
you
did-
don't do a 9-song double fucking
The second
encore.
half of the show is encores.
Dude,
And
that's crazy.
This is how I know this guy's a dickhead. He's an asshole, and he knows that we were fucking. He was just punishing us. On the last one, he said
Bobby's saying that you guys are just getting punished.
because he made a
He's
joke.
just fucking punishing you.
He made a joke, and it was funny. But I know he knows what he was doing to all of us.
Yeah.
Because he went, okay, this is a new song. A new song. He's playing a new song.
In the double encore?
And then he goes like this. It's called Blood Red Sadness of Death or something like that. And we all went, what the fuck? And he went, I'm just joking. And he went into like the song, but like
It can't all be said.
then he was kidding, and then he went into his hit song. What the fuck song was it?
Oh no!
Friday.
He started.
It's
He started
Friday,
doing. He goes.
love.
He goes. The new song called "Tuesday's Gray,"
Who knows? Yeah.
and he kept going. It gets the line from the song. He goes Tuesday. He was just giving a little quirky
Whatever.
setup for it. Here's
And he goes,
the problem I had.
Also, do you have any sugar?
In the first encore, the second or first song he did in the encore. No, it is. It was the first song in the encore. Do you remember? So, Bobby, we have to go through a lot of these musicians with you on the show, but Lisa Gayle
God damn,
is
dude.
a crazy. She was a crazy housewife whose husband at one point.
Dude,
her
bring up.
husband had
Oh
money.
my God, Bobby, the hits that you get to learn. I get to watch them through your eyes.
Dude, if I have to go to another one of these
No,
things,
No,
These are
no.
all
I'll
internet.
quit. I'll
No, no, no.
quit.
These are
I'll
all
You,
quit.
you'll see the point I'm making in a moment.
This is a rich lady whose husband pays for her music videos.
No.
This song rules.
I'd rather went to this last night.
Yeah, honestly, I would have gone with you. I would have gone to see Lisa Gayle. I don't know about Kira.
I'd learn line dancing for the show. I
That's
would go see
when
it.
my 3-second rule comes into play.
What is it, you old hot?
You
Almost
can
called her.
only look for 3 seconds, then look away.
I'm into this.
One,
It's
two,
just my 3-second
four.
rule. The kind of rules you had in school. It's just a 3-second rule. It's my 3-second rule.
Everybody's smiling in the room right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's smiling.
They are. And
Opposite
also,
of Robert
Christine,
Smith. Robert
pop on-
Smith, get your shit together. Call up Lisa Gayle. Find out what the secret sauce is and put it in.
Pop on coffee and tea so we get to taste it.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna-
coffee
and then I'm
and
going to
tea,
play.
be with me?
And then I'm
Are
going to
you
play the
kidding me?
Cure connection I have here.
Man,
As
that
we
must
get
have
a
been.
taste, I'm gonna get a taste of Lisa Gayle. She's batshit crazy.
Everybody should go see The Cure and then go see her, and that will make you like this person. 'Cause
No,
I
for
am-
sure.
I'm in love with her.
She cleansed the palate.
And I love her fucking necklace too from Arizona.
All of it, dude. It's such mom jewelry.
To me, this is the hit.
Is this coffee and tea or be with
Yeah.
me? It's a fucking
Coffee
jam,
and
dude.
tea. I like both of those.
Yeah,
thump
dude.
it.
Well, coffee, tea, or you get this piece of ace. Look at all the fucking
Turquoise up.
dude. The turquoise warrior.
I'm like the turquoise.
Lisa Ale, the turquoise minx.
Lou, could you please give her a respectful volume, please?
Drink it in, Bobby.
It doesn't matter what you choose. You've got my heart pounding. I won't.
Well, you gotta watch, Bobby. Also,
Let's get a
Her Macho Man
she
glasses.
is crazy. She's wearing Macho Man glasses, all her mom clothes.
I'm nothing wrong with any of this so far.
It's right here. Look at this hold. That's one of the best things ever. She holds his face, got me going. Coffee or tea or be with me. No matter what you choose. It's just a thing.
You're the one that makes me melt from the love that I have felt.
I love this.
They just hold these
Do
pictures.
that right there. That.
The
That's
hands
best
on the
part.
the hand on the thighs is
I
her
love.
move.
She doesn't know what to do with her mouth after she's done singing in between.
She says it.
She looks like the. Do you remember in Insidious Part 3 when they found that it was a guy dressed like a woman?
No.
That's what she looks like.
Dawn has that outfit. I mean, just FYI.
She got a Lisa Gale.
She's got at least a Gayle.
So now, Bobby, to
Yes.
fill you in out. So Lisa Gale has a song. I guess when she was younger, she had a child pass away. Now that's not funny. Unfortunately, the song she wrote about it is because she's not a good musician, and they really go on the nose with it. And one of the lines is, she goes, "Why did my child have to die?" It's crazy. Christine, please.
How'd the child die? This is sad.
I don't.
Iraq War.
But I
Fallujah.
mean, the song is written. It's like it was written by AI because she's like, remember right in the beginning, she's like, "I brought you home from the hospital, and then a tragedy happened."
I want her to write a song for Max that I lost Max to a Cure concert.
Oh yeah. Now my son's all sad.
If you recall, they also do in this video, they do the little boy on a swing, and then
He's gone.
disappears while he's swinging.
Really makes you think.
She throws it all out there. The point I will make about this.
She looks like she's in the Fabulous Freebirds. That bombed.
Can you put?
No, it didn't. I liked it. I liked it.
But it does. She
I
does-
had one.
Is it
I
because you
had
saw
one.
Zach's post today? About I saw Zach Amico posted for Father's Day.
Oh, about Michael P.
PSAs.
Yeah, I was just saying because of her. Yeah, that was.
She does have Michael PSAs.
I told you, the older women get, they start to dress like Starship Commanders. And I said this before on the show, and it's a fucking fact. Look at women in their 50s, 60s.
Starship Commanders?
They all, as
They
they get
love
older,
One Pieces.
they become generals. They get shoulder pads, and they start wearing fucked up hats. They look like Star Trek.
Dude, they're like
It's
they're like
100%.
they're
You're
like
not wrong.
like when a country gets taken over by a military leader.
Yeah, 100%. Look.
They dress like warlords.
Yeah, they do. They just go
They
nuts.
dress like third world warlords.
Do you remember when we met each other in college? I was a woman then. Now I am a warlord.
Bobby, you can't overlap with Dan's voices.
I love his voices so much.
We all love those goddamn voices.
First of all, not gay.
Dan's Voice Academy,
Son of a
backed by Jim McClure.
I'm
Now
sorry.
opening in two locations in West Village.
West Orlando. It's got to be across two places. We're in West Orlando.
Odd
And
spots.
Saskatoon.
That's Saskatoon.
Go ahead, play. This is her song.
I think so. I think this.
Ow.
Jay just smashed his ear on the microphone.
Oh, coffee or tea or be with me.
Oh yeah, this is definitely it. She's never sad before.
Oh my God, dude. At the playground. Also, if you're with your kid and she's trying to film this music video and you're just at the playground, you go, "Hey, lady, you're really bringing down the
How about, if you have
vibe."
to play how about they have to play the kid that dies?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they show the kid?
Well, it's not the actual
No,
kid.
I know
Yeah,
the-
yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, they did a weekend at Bernie's with the real kid.
They tied string to his wrist and puppeteered
She
him.
goes, "I want you to use my son."
It's
But Lisa, he's been dead for 6 months. "I want you to use my son."
And
movie magic. Make it happen.
put my turquoise necklace on his neck.
No, this
My
will
husband's
revive him for 24 hours, but he will consume the flesh of humans.
I took this off a dead Indian chief.
I want to put this. And my name is Commander.
Commander Gayle.
Commander Gayle.
Bobby
Commander
do this.
Gayle, everybody that sees her. Commander Gayle.
Don't you hate bangs on an old woman?
Oh,
I love it.
go play this. This is
Oh, this is sad.
It's a William Rivera joint?
It was Memorial Day.
Oh, God, it's
wow,
immediately. Here's the thing. It's so sad. It's just immediately grating.
Jay,
It's just immediately grating.
Listen
You're
to me,
like,
dude. I
This is
don't
a woman. This is a mother who's lost her child, and you're still like, oh,
I don't know if I can do this.
the doodle day.
You've put me through enough. You've put me through enough yesterday, and I don't know if I
Yeah,
can do
I
dude.
went
this.
through it with you, dude.
You did.
I didn't ask you to do anything that I wasn't doing myself. I asked nothing of you that I wouldn't be willing to jump in the dirt and do with you. And I am well versed in Lisa Gayle, and you have to see this.
Yeah, but at least you had Josh next to you, like coke dancing the whole time.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah.
He goes, you know what's crazy about it is I'm supposed to be
Tell
sad,
you what
but I
Josh said?
don't. I feel so good.
I'll tell you what Josh said to me yesterday. He goes, I'm watching it, dude. I get it now. I get the cure. I don't know what that means, but it made me laugh.
Here we go.
Also, just on a slight note about concerts in general, everybody, unless you're sending a specific thing to be like, hey, Mom, look, I filmed like 20 seconds of this song. It's that song. I don't understand how many people... You're making a shitty video that someone has already made, by the way, at the same show, from a better seat even. You're never going to use this again. It's such a waste. And everybody... No one does this, by the way. They don't film and watch the show. They look through... It's nuts.
Yeah, everybody around me was videotaping like they were making a documentary. It's
insane.
Except for the aliens, they were actually using their bionic eyes.
They're like,
I'm telling you, dude.
I think we had a special needs kid next to us because his parents were next to him. They did not seem to be into it at all, but he was super into it. But then
he goes,
came
hey,
back with a
Jay.
tall boy.
Josh goes, hey, Jay, this guy's super strong.
This guy keeps
Watch
missing
this.
his mouth with the popcorn.
He came back with a tall boy at one point, so he wasn't too young.
Well,
And
they
then
have to sell. Technically, you do have to sell beer. Do you have to sell beer if like someone who's mentally retarded comes into the liquor store and they're
if they're
like,
of age, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. But they can't drink beer because
no, I know, but you just gotta feel bad if they're like if they come in with a heavy order.
yeah, if they put it in cereal, you got
There
to
was
stop that.
empty seats in front of
They go-
us, and Josh thought about one point. He goes, "I think I'm going to go down there." I was like, "Why?" I'm like, "We're all like here, like talking about." He's like, "Man, I want to dance, man." Like he meant it.
To the Cure?
Yes.
The whole time I looked down,
To the Cure?
dancing.
Dude,
little
like, I mean,
hip
like,
kick.
and by the way, like, eyes closed, like he was feeling it, dude. He was living it.
Is he on drugs?
There's two dances.
Yeah, not like heavy drugs of any kind now.
Dan, there's two dances at the Cure. There's the little arm flowing
That's
like
fun.
like water, and then there's the head, just the head, where they just
Yeah. Was there any of this? Is there any of this?
Yeah, of course.
100%. That's the one
There was
dance.
also a guy in our row that looked like young Robert Smith.
I think like the only way you can dance the Cure is like this.
No.
Can I explain an emotion that you might understand? This song, when this song came on, I
Hate,
know this song.
sadness?
I know this song, and I don't like it. But because on pure familiarity, I was like, okay, okay.
Oh, something I kind. It's like when you see an American overseas.
Son of a bitch.
You're
Yeah.
like, hey, where you from?
Dude, they held us hostage all night long, double encore, and then they played.
7 and 9 is fucking insane. Like 7 and 9 is cruel.
It's hostage. Then they played that song, and it's 20,000 people just quietly dancing with their heads. It's fucking
Turn this shit off. I got to hear some more Lisa Gayle. Now let this Lisa Gayle thing play. It's going to get to my cure point.
Okay.
Very slowly.
Well, there's a lot of people talking, Lou. I'm trying to stay on point.
No, I'm saying Lisa Gayle takes a long time to unwind this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Go back. It was Memorial Day.
Why do we got to go back?
Because I got to hear that opening line.
Because we got to know that William Rivera put this into the world. Directed by
Billy Rivers?
The sound is off.
Billy Rivers?
Does he make an appearance in any of the videos?
Billy Rivera?
The husband?
No.
He's in a video talking with her on something. They're sitting and talking.
Like
That's
in,
fun.
like in the fucking. This is the same thing as we talked about this.
Then he
before.
ditches her. Then he leaves her, and then she starts doing these crazy videos from her own like townhouse she lives in now. She's out of the mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce Leroy. Remember that movie?
Oh, yeah, Last Dragon.
Last Dragon.
Same thing. I think we talked. Didn't we talk about this? He put himself in the videos with the girl.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Eddie Arcadian.
Eddie Arcadian.
He's like Eddie Arcadian.
This is what this is.
Yes.
Go play it.
Hit it.
It was Memorial Day in 1983.
Shout out.
God bless our troops.
I had a dream but didn't know it was for me.
Oh, God.
Things were about to change that I couldn't
inside your mom's vagina. It sounds like a song, like a
My
comedy song.
little boy soon would be a memory.
Damn.
Christ.
Look at her pushing the empty swing.
Call that something went wrong.
How could you make me sadder than a Cure concert?
She'll
This
do it.
isn't.
This is
Help
terrible.
me be strong.
Dude, do you think her husband's like, do you have to do the song about the kid?
Is it his kid?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh, man.
No.
Soon he'd be gone.
He's like, old lady, stop
Here's
all
listen.
Up in the sky, ask God to tell me why. Did my only child have to die? Left me here on this earth to cry.
Bad shit. So, you can turn that off now.
Is that his real grave?
Better be.
Probably.
Oh, my God. She put a real grave at the park next to a
Or
swing?
She's pouring it out
if
for
she's
the-
if she's not, some guy's just standing off camera with flowers going, can I help you?
That's a,
That's my father's grave.
Yeah, he
I
goes,
was coming here to leave flowers for
Is there a
him.
reason you're singing to my nana?
yeah.
I was stopping by to leave some flowers, and I noticed you were singing to my family member's grave.
It would look much finer inside your mom's vagina. Why did my child have to die? She's crazy. So when that links to the Cure, when the first encore started, he comes out, he goes, these next few are going to be a little bit tough. This next stretch here, he goes, this one's about my brother who passed away. And then the chorus is like, I'm so sad my brother's dead and drugs killed him. Jesus.
Dan,
It's
I went
so
and
on the
got-
nose.
I had French fries already. I went and got more fries, and then I dumped. I went into the bathroom to dump.
You took a dump.
I ate
I
an
threw up.
inordinate amount of French fries last night.
Oh,
You just kept going
we
back.
just kept going and getting French fries.
dude, I just kept going on French fries. It was the worst
Did
thing that's ever
DeRosa
happened.
love the concert?
Of course he did. He was,
No, he didn't.
He loved it because he was around the. He told me they VIP'd him in.
By
There
the
was
way-
somebody waiting for them. They brought him in.
Dissension in the ranks, by the way.
Yeah.
I think me and Christine have been quietly phased out of the friends group over there. We've gone away
Really?
with that group with Ari and Sal and everybody.
Can I say
wait,
something?
was it
DeRosa.
Ari, Sal, and DeRosa?
It's
Jay?
all of them.
All
No,
of them
wait a
except
second.
us.
Jay,
Yeah.
you were invited. You were invited. You said, no, I'm going to get my own tickets.
No, I didn't.
That's what DeRosa said. He said, you were invited, and you were like, no, I'm going to get my own
We
tickets.
did say that we had tickets
Yeah.
already.
Yeah. You said you had tickets already. You were
Well,
invited.
Ari had tickets already too, and I think they told him to
You were like
sell
this.
his tickets.
Sal
they go
called
sell
and he
your
went-
tickets and come with us to the.
Sal's like, guys, we got box seats. He's like,
If just know this, if you
We'll be there.
If you had sold your tickets and you told me last minute that you and Christine and Josh were going to be in a private booth with all them, and I was sitting,
You killed your family last night.
Jay would have been the funniest
I
person
would
on the planet.
I would have killed all of you.
Yeah,
If
that's
I
fair.
was at a Cure concert with Dawn and Max, without you,
Yeah.
everybody would have died.
Yeah.
Yeah. they're all-
Everybody will burn. Everybody will burn.
That's pretty cool. That guy over there is starting to kill people because his friend's up in the box.
This was fucking terrible.
How did Max like it? He liked it.
Dude, Max liked it too much, though. I looked over at one point, he had his hair in front of his eyes, and he was playing the long neck bass.
Yeah, dude.
Count down backwards from 10, and I'll come on your face.
Oh, dude, I love that.
That was
you're
Ron Jeremy's thing.
You're gonna be at a city
Thanks, Lou.
You're gonna be at a city council meeting trying to get Cure banned from schools because Max is a little sad kid now.
So
He's like, I don't want to go to the park.
I mean, the only part I did like it because we as me, Dawn, and Max, when they started the hits, we were all kind of dancing together.
Okay.
We had a good time. I looked down at Jay.
27 songs in.
Crazy.
Yeah. We were older human beings.
That's
but
crazy.
I looked down at Jay and Christine. We were all kind of having a good time at the end for around 14 minutes.
Well, I also have the set list up. You know my game. So I am trudging. I'm like, no. There's so many more. And then I know the last two. He's right. The most exciting part, they start doing Just Like Heaven.
Yeah.
Song 28. And song 29 was Boys Don't Cry, which I don't even like Boys Don't Cry.
Text message. I'll read a little. Can I just read a little of it?
Yeah, let it go. Go off, King.
All right. It takes. Oh, here we go. Okay, here he goes. I want to kill myself. There goes Screen. You're at the. This is Christine. You're at the right show then.
Funny.
And then he's singing. This is at the beginning. The first guy goes, "Is that Dave Smith singing?" It is. All right, ready? What is he saying? It takes more than a fucking someone. Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. I wrote, kill me. Then all right, 3 seats in front of us. Come down. What's happening? Did they give up? No, then the people in front, or whatever. Then it goes like this. 2 encores. I wrote no, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Then he said halfway through, and Jay writes, ha ha, which I didn't think was funny. I wrote, are you leaving? And then he wrote, just to the bathroom. And then it just went down.
Did you guys have any? Did either one of you think you were going to escape before the end?
No.
I asked every 8 minutes, do you want to go to Max?
No.
Every 8 minutes I went, you want to go?
Was Max the swing vote? Like if you would have got Max, Don would have followed?
I can't leave without Max. Max is he enjoyed it so much. I think it's the first time he got high because whoever was around us was smoking some joints.
Really?
Yeah.
We were rows below you.
He got.
I was ripping butts, and I was hoping they kicked me out. Although I found a pretty new fun way to smoke and not get caught.
What's that?
It just didn't work. After a while, it fills.
Just let it out in sad size?
No. Got myself a White Claw.
Okay.
Light the cigarette. Put the cigarette down the White Claw, and just keep like you're sucking a straw. But eventually, the can does fill with smoke, and you go, and then the entire area smelled like stale cigarette. So you know what? It wasn't a great idea, but for the first few pulls, though, I felt like I was really pulling something. And then I swear by the end of the concert, I was smoking like.
Dude, but you're next to Josh, who's tugging on a vape pen, and the cloud of smoke around him is
plumes.
like the weather changed.
And he's just going, man, I didn't know they were going to do this one. I haven't heard this one.
He goes,
I didn't like it, but this is
He always
great.
goes. He goes, sorry.
I was looking down at him, and it's like people vanished. Everybody around him just vanished.
Jesus.
Every tug of his
Do you
vape
think
pen.
there's someone that was sitting in the vicinity of you guys that was telling a Josh story today? That they're like, this guy was fucking vaping and dancing, and we're just trying to be sad.
I'm going to win them over because I'm good looking, I'm cute, I'm funny, I'm talented.
It's true. All those things are true.
Those things. I'll say this, though, for the sake of all of us, it is true. I was in a skybox once for. It would have been great for the Cure because we could have like eaten and done stuff. No,
Fell asleep.
bullshitted and like done whatever. It would have been great in that regard. But I'm telling you,
Had energy to stay through the rest of the show.
For a
man,
concert?
you could have got out and stretched your legs.
for a concert thing, we were in much better seats than a box.
I gotta say, not for this shitty produced show.
No, because there's no screen, there's no nothing.
Crazy, there's no stage
You
show.
could see that. You could see the stage fine. It was good
Sure.
view of the stage,
Maybe
but
you can't see them, and they have like everywhere you can look, and there'll be big monitors where you can watch it. They had 2 literally like 100-inch
He doesn't want to be seen.
plasmas.
Rage Against the Machine had an awesome stage show.
Unreal.
And he had a broken foot, and it was still like
he sat on a box the entire show on Rage Against the Machine and
murdered.
huge energy show.
Yeah.
Murdered.
Screen show. I mean, high production screen shows of all kinds of crazy shit.
And it's
loud
crazy that the
sound.
Cure doesn't. You would think the Cure would have like super sad videos to go with the super sad songs.
Max didn't go to school today.
He's too bummed.
Yeah, he was bummed out. He was too sad.
He goes, "It's Wednesday. I'm at home."
What's the point in learning about what the sadness and the torture that this country is built upon?
I don't think you understand. I don't want to really go to school today. He's got
Dad,
a
I'm a
mansion.
cis white male.
Yeah.
I need to check myself.
I've caused too much problems in the world. Let me stay at home.
Christy, now I'm going to give you.
I'm excited for
I
this.
think one of the biggest laughs of your week here, buddy, because this one.
I'm very excited.
This is going to make everyone happy. Christine, bring up the video I showed you. So, I looked this up, too, to see that. Hang on, stop it for a second.
This is nuts.
This is great. This is so crazy.
This is crazy.
So, actually, you can play because it's long. But he's just playing.
I just want to say, this guy represents everybody at that concert.
He does. So, he's the piano player. They said the Cure, there's only one member of the band who's been in the band for 30 years.
And that's Robert.
2 members. It's him and somebody else besides Robert Smith. Everybody else is a hired gun for sure.
Sure.
And this guy's the piano player most of it.
Everybody else has committed suicide
This is
in the band.
Boys Don't Cry. You're probably not wrong about that. I just go to show him wailing and just go back to the energy. I just want to show the difference in energy. How uninterested the tambourine. He's playing tambourine, the piano player now. And we'll put this out. I'll post this.
He's just smacking it just completely with zero.
At the Bonfire SXM. Now, Christine, hang on a second. How much time's left in this? Gang, 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 gang. Oh, yeah, you let it play. This tickled me so much.
Say it. Boys do cry.
Boys cry when they're forced to watch 3 hours of The Cure, 3+ hours.
Look, shake it out. Watch this. Drop.
Flick,
Earplugs out.
flick them.
Bye.
Damn.
He is off stick,
Clocking
gone.
out. Dude, that's clocking out of an Applebee's.
Did you see him drop the thing? He just goes.
Dude, go back to the drop.
Go back to the drop. Is the most. When I saw that, I was like, "Oh, dude! I finally pulled out my phone for the right moment."
Yeah, dude.
And
No,
call
wait,
the
a little
thing, go
before.
back.
Yeah, there it is.
Dun,
Bum,
dun,
bum,
dun,
bum, bum.
This
dun.
place.
I mean, he's on Madison Square Garden stage. That's how much he hated that 30 songs.
Yeah.
Look, Blech.
Boom.
Dude, the one-handed drop. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here, you sad
He
puss."
just lets it go. He just goes.
He
Yeah.
goes, "You guys can catch me over at O'Malley's. I'm gonna be getting
And-
fucked up."
He played one song on the fucking piano,
And the
Yuck.
rest of the time,
and he had to sit in the back in the dark and listen to this dribble for 3 hours.
It's drivel.
Man.
Everybody in the
I hope he was
concert.
playing like Candy Crush or something.
Everybody in the
They go,
concert did
"Hey
the
guys,
same
you're
thing."
up." He goes, "Oh shit! Oh fuck! I gotta play piano on this."
Dude, everybody did the same thing. As soon as they vroom, we went, fuck this. Out.
How good did that feel driving home? You're like, "Oh, get this off."
Oh, when we finally got, we had to walk down. It was like the Empire State Building stairs. We went down some staircase. It was like a 20-minute exercise fitness routine.
I'll tell you this: when we got outside after the show, and you just hit the air of outside, it was like that was a great moment. I was like, "Yes,
Yeah,
it's done."
it was. So, I was so happy.
He no longer has us.
And then I got into a yellow cab. The guy drove directly twice into the traffic of the tunnel.
That's
it was
sick.
like he was chasing the tunnel traffic.
That's
It was
fun.
insane. There was no reason to do it at all.
Dawn parked right near the garden. I was so, because I said, "Why don't you park over near the bonfire? We'll go up." She goes, oh, she called me last minute. I think I'm going to park near the garden because after this, we might want to just get in the car and just go right home. I kissed her so, I was like, "I love you. I love you so
Good
much."
move. I'm so sad now.
If I had to walk through all that eyeliner and black clothing for any more time, I would have killed myself.
God, it
How about-
really was a sad sacks of shit in
And
there.
what did you-
Drea Di Matteo was 3 rows in front of us, though.
Who's that?
Sopranos.
The girl that got killed in Sopranos. Chris's girlfriend got
Oh
killed
shit!
in
Yeah.
Sopranos. Yeah.
What the guy in front of you though is, I mean, he's the ultimate fan. I think there's a couple different. There's the fan who my age,
Yeah.
maybe older. Dude, we got to go see The Cure, and they get the wig, and dude, we'll wear wigs. We'll
Yeah.
bring the wives.
Wig. There were definitely guys wearing Robert Smith wigs.
Yeah, and look at the wives are like,
But they were like, yeah, look, dude, I'm wearing the thing.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
yeah, they're those
and their
guys
wives
now.
are like, "You guys are idiots. Why are
Yeah.
you wearing that? Well, because it's fucking The Cure."
Yeah.
But then there was guys who had Robert Smith hair.
Yeah.
And the same makeup, crazy eye
Dude,
makeup.
those guys have been waiting for that concert. That's been on the calendar for a lot of those
Yeah,
dudes.
the guy
Getting
was in
ready
front-
to tease their hair.
The guy in front of him
Hairspray.
came. He combed his hair with hay. It was disgusting. He hasn't
Yeah.
washed his head in around 7 years.
Do you know Josh Adam Myers has such a bad luck thing? His eye line, when everybody was sitting for the most part, one guy didn't sit, and it was directly Josh's eye line, and it was a scraggly white dude, older, bald on top pretty much, and his side hair was very long and in dreads.
Damn.
Now, if you recall, last time we went to go see Korn all together. If you recall, a white guy with dreads ruined Josh's night there too. Because
Yeah, down the aisle.
the guy was like, that's
Bro,
when
this
Josh
guy
had
keep
finally
coming-
go.
kept
Josh had to
coming
keep
and
going like, do you mind, man? Because the guy was just like corning out and slapping Josh with dreadlocks over and over again. Josh was like, "Come on, man! There's
Starting
so
to
much
hurt."
empty seats down there." So the guy just kept getting closer and whipping him with fucking dreadlocks. Dreadlock white guys.
The Cure
Not
should
Josh's
the
friend.
Cure should be seen in an 80-seater.
They should be.
80 seats. The Pussycat Lounge is where The Cure should play.
Easy. I
No,
mean,
play the Garden and cut 12 songs off your set list.
yeah, I would say more
12?
than that.
12. Yes.
I think
If
this is their third night in a row playing MSG. Tonight is.
They said
No,
they could,
tonight's the second night of 3.
they said they could have sold
three.
out 2 more shows if they put tickets. Yeah, they could have sold out 2 more shows.
What if they just
Well,
did
they're
it?
already sold, so I feel comfortable saying it's not good.
It's not good.
Do you think there's anyone listening right now that has to go and they're like, fuck, just spent 25 minutes, 30 minutes just ripping that show apart and they're like,
John-
I gotta go tomorrow.
John Cougar Mellencamp was a little underwhelming when I went.
What about, what? Okay, can I,
Lights leaps and bounds more entertaining of a fun show than The Cure.
Jay, Dan,
Even Christine was having more fun at John Cougar Mellencamp. Yes.
Jay, Dan Soder, friend.
Dan, your thoughts?
Quick question: what was worse, The Cure last night or Phil Collins?
Phil Collins. Because they
That
only
hurts.
they played maybe 3 songs I know, and the songs I didn't know is like the worst era of Genesis. It's like they didn't do any. They did all Peter Gabriel Genesis.
Oh, really?
With Phil Collins singing, with the exception of like 3 songs. It was
That's weird as
so
shit.
shitty.
What's the worst? Is that the worst show you've seen?
Bar none.
Really?
Really?
Bar. Let me tell you something. I have my plantar fasciitis acted up
Oh no.
because you had to stand.
Yeah.
I was walking around so much.
I went in the bathroom at one point and just took a whack at spending some time trying to get an ingrown hair.
I went in the bathroom
On
I
my
played-
leg.
I played Sudoku and Tetris twice.
Yeah,
I
I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom and see if I can get something out of this thing. It's feeling a little tender down there.
Dawn thought I was
45.
smoking weed with Jay because every time I saw him leave, I was like, "I'll be right back." She's like, "Are you doing?"
I'd
what
get
are you
him.
doing?" Yeah.
I'd get it, Bobby. I go,
Yeah, you go, Bobby, and
Yeah.
then just in the background on stage is him going.
Every time you listened, I would listen to see what song he was on because you know
It all sounded
was
the same?
The same horseshit.
3 nights sold out.
By the way,
MSG.
by the second 2 times that I went out just to go do something out in the concourse, Christine followed also. I didn't go, "Hey, you want to go do something?" She was just like, just behind us. She's like, "I'm out here too." She didn't love it.
Dawn loves The Cure. Probably, one of her favorite bands. That's why when you said you're going to The Cure, I'd be like, "Oh, let me get him for Dawn." And Max would love him too because and I didn't want to go, and then you forced me to go. You bullied me to go. And
Bully's the wrong word.
well,
Convinced.
You're bigger than me, and you made me do it. And
Sounds like you
Sure, am I
sounds
big?
like you bowed down.
Look, sure, am I bigger, stronger, and faster?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine, but that's not the point here.
well, it was also before the new teeth. Scarier.
Ooh.
yeah.
Well, don't worry. Dan almost took care of those for me.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You guys had a nice weekend together, didn't you?
That was
Oh,
scary.
so many smooches and hugs.
I was watching all your little fucking happy little cheating videos.
Oh my God.
did my child have to die? Give me a little more of that song, Christine. Let me hear the second verse.
I hate it.
Give me the second verse of the song.
Torturous.
I did. Oh no, when you come back from break, we'll roll on the
Jacob.
festival.
Jacob. Hi,
No,
Jacob.
what about-
We haven't said hi
yeah.
to Jacob.
Oh, we haven't said hi to Jacob. We also haven't said happy birthday to DJ Lou. It's his
Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday,
birthday,
DJ
buddy.
Lou.
Yes.
I
Hi,
got-
Jacob.
Come on,
birthday, boy.
DJ Lou turning 37.
Dude, spread your ass.
Am I
talk
finally up, Lou? You've had me down for 40 fucking minutes.
Oh
Damn,
my
Jacob
God.
Atot coming in hot. I
Jesus.
love when you're hot in Florida, dude.
Jacob,
hot in
fuck around.
Florida.
What's your point, Jacob?
Is this a
That's his birthday present to himself.
is this a solvable problem?
Well, I was playing the Cure music, and we
No,
hear-
I know. I'm saying we have a lot of stuff. You're going to be playing stuff all the time. That's the nature of the show. Is there a way to not have Jacob on the same track as that?
Yes, but then I give him to Christine, and then when she's searching for stuff, and I have Jacob's pot up, I might hear her searching for stuff. So her shit's gonna get
There's
on the
no
air.
other choice than that, though. It's one of
Me or
those two.
Christine, yeah.
Why is Jacob waving a gun in the video?
Because he's had it.
All right, Jacob. What do you want to say? Here's your platform.
Nothing. You missed some zingers by me. Whatever.
Shit.
It's the public's loss. Hi, Dan.
Hi, Jacob. How are you?
Jacob, you're going to have to start coming into the studio, I guess.
We got to get an update with Jacob because those people have like 3 hours of air left in that submarine.
Oh, yeah. Jacob.
Dude,
Now,
Jacob.
12 hours? A little less now, I guess.
Yeah, Jacob, are you all hands on deck? Are you like watching every development of this? Because this is I never thought of a more Jacob story than this.
I've been keeping the tabs. Didn't I call this? I've been calling this for years. Crazy to do what they're doing. Having
Jacob, can I ask you a question?
paying. Yeah.
When they have the next sub that's going to go down and see the Titanic and the wreckage of this sub, are you going to go do that?
Yeah.
Are you going to go on that little adventure?
I mean,
Jacob's trying to save money so he can also jerk off while he does it.
They just keep going down. There's just wreckages of subs.
Oh, look at this. It's a 6-stacker.
Jacob, there's a rumor that they're in the Titanic, that they were in the wreckage, caught in the wreckage. Do you think that's true?
I doubt it. I think they lost communication about
Jacob,
an hour and a half in, so that's like well above the they were.
Now, do you think when they die, they're going
They
to find that
free fall.
heaven like Kate Winslet, where
Like
it's going to be
Rose?
Leo waiting on top of grand stairs?
I mean, that's how I want to be greeted in heaven.
hey Jacob, there's
Goddamn
a
right.
rumor that a megalodon actually bit into the sub. Is that? Did you hear that?
Jacob, follow-up question. Dan Soder, are you pumped for the Meg 2?
Jacob,
No.
Jacob, not Dan. Follow up to the follow up. Are you pumped? Are you pumped if they do survive? And are you pumped for the movie that's going to follow this, starring The Rock?
There's going to be a movie.
Yeah, you're
on
right.
this.
How about 47 meters down, too? Even more meters downy.
I hate that they use meters.
Damn, dude. How much? I mean, it's crazy.
Even
that we have
more
it's
downy.
crazy that there's a running clock on like how
Yeah,
long
they have
these
about
people have.
less than 20 hours of airlift.
But no,
I was listening to a DJ on Sirius today on one of the music stations when I was driving, and she was like, a lot of people are making jokes, which, by the way, I'm all, make jokes about whatever you want. I don't give a shit. But she did go, she's surprised how freely people are making jokes about this. And it's like, they're going to die. They go, is it not being taken, like, people not feel bad because it's like a billionaire? It's like his son's also on there. You know what I mean? It's like, these are people.
he's a billionaire too, though.
Yeah, the kid that they were making fun of.
Oh,
was
then it's fine. You're right. Let's laugh at it.
the stepson-
Why did Titanic search party have to die?
The stepson of one of the guys was at a Blink-182 concert and posted about it. I saw him catching
right.
shit for that.
What happened? Who?
He said my dad would have wanted me to feel good at this moment.
Yeah, and he went to a Blink-182 show.
Of course you do.
Girl, it's a rock show! And meanwhile, his dad's like, we gotta get out of here somehow. We're gonna fucking die.
I saw a story that one of the other guy's sons, like while this is happening, like try to hook up with an OnlyFans model. I saw a story. We had it on Skanks today. We didn't get to the story, but it was like one of the people's like son tried to shoot a shot with an OnlyFans. Like, girl, while the family's missing underwater.
That's fucking wild.
If your stepdad's a billionaire and he's in a sub and he's about to die and your
just at
mom's
Blink-
about to get a lot of money.
He goes, hey, Mom, I thought about you. Wait, hold on real quick. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
Oh, Jacob, you're back out.
Oh, sorry.
Damn, the control.
Your point, Jacob? Sorry.
Oh wow.
How these
I
people
was going
doing?
to say they played basically a double album for an encore.
Damn,
your
yeah,
show last night.
that's a double album. That's 16 songs.
It's insane.
16 songs.
Jacob,
is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
It's 15.
Jacob,
6 and 9.
Jacob, not
Oh,
Dan.
I thought 7
not
and
Dan.
9.
I got another question for you because you're the expert on this. They're gonna die. They're gonna die of from the cold before they die of oxygen, right? Because it's freezing down there.
It's cold, but they can survive till tomorrow. But it's going to be the oxygen. Even if they get to them, it's not like people think they're just going to put a rope around it and drag it up. There's not a lot of
Things that can get down and get to them.
yeah, and the pressure down at where they are too might crush any. There's very few things that can get to it and then hook it up and bring it up. So it's a logistical nightmare if they do find it.
Did you guys ever think of the possibility of an underwater civilization that takes them in and heals them, and that's where they are right now?
That was
Like Atlantis?
that was Ralph. Ralph. He was one of the first people I saw where after I heard that lady say it on the radio. Like, people were making a lot of jokes, but Ralph put that. He goes, "Do you guys think we're watching in real time the origin story of Aquaman?" And you're like, "What?" I think they're gonna die, Ralph.
Ralph, they're gonna die of oxygen.
You got to make a better joke than that if you're gonna
Aquaman?
die.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Stepson shoots his shot with OnlyFans model as rescuers scramble to locate missing sub. Let me read it. Go up. This is great. Oh, dude, he just reaches out? Hang on. Things are starting to look very grim for the 5 people trapped inside. I read that with too much happiness. Things are starting to look pretty grim for the 5 people trapped inside the submersible. Meant to explore the Titanic, but that's not stopping the stepson of one of the missing men from shooting his shot with an OnlyFans model. Damn. It's a stepdad. Hamish Harding is a British billionaire among the passengers inside OceanGate's Titan, the submersible that lost communication 2 hours into its dive Sunday. Harding's stepson, Brian Zaz's, has been very.
You got nailed it.
damn,
Nailed
dude.
it. You nailed it.
He's all
You
consonants.
fucking nailed it.
S-Z-A-S-Z.
That's one of the songs they sang last night at the
Fuck, that concert sucks shit.
I want my life back. I want my son back.
Do you know what really hit me yesterday? Because we landed Monday. We had no show. We had no show here Monday, but I landed and did have to get my shit together relatively fast and go do Legion of Skanks. Came home yesterday. We have to do two. We did 2 bonfires yesterday, and I feel like I had to do something before that. Maybe not. Maybe that was the first thing. But came to do 2 bonfires, and then this concert. Today I woke up at a dentist appointment. I did Legion of Skanks already. I'm doing this. I'm doing SDR. So then I got to pack to go back out on that tour.
Jesus.
And I really, when we got in the cab yesterday, I fought. This is good. You'll appreciate this, Christine. I fought almost starting a fight with Christine just to get out the anger that I've wasted my entire night. But I didn't. And then Christine goes, "We really got to make sure you keep your Tuesdays off during this tour." I'm like, yeah, that was a lot.
I have to go tonight.
We got back. It was 12:45.
I got back at 1:30, starving by the way, and then I woke up this morning and everybody was like, "Fuck you, we're not going to school." Dawn didn't wake up. The dog was like, "Fuck off."
Wait, really? Everyone was just in a cloud of malaise?
Everybody was
A
just
general malaise?
Yeah, I have to go tonight. I have to do this. Then I have to go tonight and get. I got to get. I'm getting in at the Italian American Club.
What?
I have to go get initiated at the Italian. What are you laughing at?
Oh, I remember.
What?
Wait, Bobby
That's
told me
what
this
Matt-
before the show. I asked him if they get initiated, do they slap them with spaghetti noodles like when Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu people get slapped with the belts?
I have to go tonight. And I'm getting initiated into the Italian American Club.
Robert Kelly's going to be a made man.
What's that face, Jay?
You're not
I'm
really
a man.
You're not really Italian.
I'm half Italian.
But
Sicilian.
why did you upped it on the Italian?
I'm half Italian.
Dude,
Not about
can
it.
you take Jay and I to have little espressos?
You can come to the Italian as my guest.
Can I play some bocce ball?
24 hours a day.
Play some
You can
bocce.
come play a little bocce. You
Some
can smoke
bocce
a
ball?
cigar.
I want to play some bocce ball.
You can have a little alizale. You can have a little como si llama.
I don't even think that's real.
It's real. Como si llama.
Como se llama is how's your head, I think. What is your name?
A little-
Bobby,
Hey, Jay.
please say that at your fucking little...
Jay, don't be a stunats,
Yeah,
okay?
all right,
Yo, Bobby's going to walk in tonight and go, "Oh, shit."
Ah, damn it. Oh, no. And then it's you banging a payphone
What?
in Queens?
No!
Turns out they got Bobby. He had messed with a made man.
don't do that.
Robert Smith was made, and he was in The Cure. And Bobby had said some bad stuff about him.
Tonight's a big night, baby.
Damn, dude.
8:15. I gotta be at the Italian American Club.
At 8:16.
I can never be made because of my Judaism, you see. But we were all kind of getting made that day because they were taking Bobby,
Hey,
you know.
Jay, tuck
Once-
in your cross of David there, whatever the fuck that is.
Bobby knew he was going to be made, and he was happy about it.
Oh shit, dude.
That's-
Oh shit, dude.
But it turns out that the mob had heard him talk about Robert Smith.
I gotta do. They having a meatball competition in a couple
Shut
weeks.
the fuck
I
up.
swear to God, they have a meatball competition. And Dawn's, I'm gonna enter.
They're
Dawn's
gonna make
meatballs.
Bobby do like the new guy stuff. He goes, "Go slice the garlic with a razor blade."
Maybe you heard.
I need you to go find me some fresh tomatoes and put down a bet on the Mets.
Yeah,
all right?
maybe you heard. I don't do that no more.
Yeah,
Okay?
Dane. Hey, Dane, I don't know if you heard this no more. I don't toolgasm no more.
Yeah, I don't talk guys. You guys do the bird thing. I don't do that bus shit no more.
Hey, Stu Nod. Hey, Stu Nod. No one buys crushed tomatoes in this place.
Hey, you two don't understand. I don't make forced videos. I'm an influencer by myself now.
You ruined all my fun.
Yeah, that's right.
You ruined all my fun.
Marcus Silva.
Shout out Marcus Silva.
You go and then you break a rule.
Get out of my face right now, man. I'm serious. I'll fucking knock you out.
Give him the one.
The rule. Hang on.
This is terrible.
It's the funniest.
Fucking thing I'm doing, you have to somehow get in and break a rule. You know, somebody was saying something.
Oh, man. These are some good drops, dude.
We have to talk about, because you guys are on Tourgasm right now.
Basically.
Oh, for
you
sure.
You guys are Tourgasm
I'm Jay
too.
Davis.
You're Jay Davis.
I'm Gary Goldman.
You're Gary, and you're
Jay Davis.
You're Bob.
No, you're not.
I'm Jay Davis.
No, I'm Bobby. You're
We kept
Gary.
talking. Me and Dan, I think, brought this up the other day because we were talking about how Jacob's watching Tourgasm. Again, the concept of, and none of you guys stepped in
The BTK
to even just
killer,
say the
I bet.
fact of that, because the joke was he'd say, People say I'm so nice. I'm so nice all the time. This is Jay Davis's joke in Tourgasm. That's like the through line of the show.
Is that they're all Bobby, Gary, and Dane are all helping
They're
Jay
going to
with
get this joke.
You're so good at context.
You know what?
I started that. No, I started that.
Jay?
Bonfire context.
Jay, calm down.
A little bonfire context.
A little
Sometimes Jay gets upset if you steal credit.
Can I say something,
and that's
Jacob?
exactly what's happening right
Jacob,
now.
I know you're a furious man right now, but I started giving the context.
You did.
You did.
That was great context. Yeah, no, I give you full credit.
That's great.
I'm just saying that he summarized it.
He did a good job summarizing.
I love you. Got fired up about it. I context that.
He goes, Dan, you're so good at that. He goes, what the fuck? I started doing
First of all, Jim actually told them we don't know how to do this. He's actually
Can I
bad
ask-
at it.
Can I ask Christine to kill the screen share? She had me looking at the saddest picture of Robert Smith for 40 minutes. On top of my mic being down, I was ready to blow my brains out.
Dude, they took away your ability to speak and showed you a sad old British man.
Oh, it was so depressing.
Did you see Jacob hang himself with the blind rope?
But no, that great context.
What were you saying about it? Go ahead. What were you
Well,
saying?
hang on. First, I just want to say that Marcus Silva said he loves The Cure. Saw them in San Diego a few weeks ago. Had to leave an hour, and it just went on and on. Enough already.
It's terrible.
That's exactly
They are
right.
fucking jerking each other off on that one.
Yeah.
There's just no band's got 30 good songs. They don't have 15.
No.
Yeah. Terrible.
It was
Terrible
so bad.
concert. Terrible.
Very,
and,
very
So,
and no production.
And what was the point I was saying? Where was I?
You were talking about Tourgasm, about the joke, and we never stepped in. I got you.
The fact that not
Context.
even on, thank you.
You're good.
Even on
Not Dan.
no one corrected on the most basic level the flaw of the wording of the joke from no one ever said anything about this when he goes, I'm so nice that if I was the BTK killer, they would call me the TLC killer. And
Which
it's like,
immediately-
no, they wouldn't because you'd be the BTK killer.
Yeah.
Like,
Can I say something right now in defense of moi?
yeah, you didn't give a shit.
No, number one. Number one.
I couldn't give two
number
fucks.
one, they cut out a lot of stuff that I did say. Number two, I made him cry.
Okay, fair
Okay?
enough.
I don't
Let's
know
not
what you
forget.
want from me.
Let's not
I
forget.
did what I was supposed to do.
Let's not forget. I made him cry.
I made him cry.
Yeah.
He didn't even cry when Dane yelled at him for breaking rules.
Yeah.
is a fierce competitor.
Oh, I know.
Do you have the apology part where Dane and he goes, I got to apologize to Jay. I said a lot of mean things to him. If someone
Personally,
said
if
those
somebody
things
was
to
saying some of the things that I was saying to Jay, I probably would have been like, you know what? Whether I fucked up or not, dude, shut the fuck up or I'm going to come over and knock you out.
he goes, Jay really sat there and took it like a bitch, and I'm sorry for treating him like a bitch that he is.
Meanwhile, Dane, I know this for a fact, has not been in a fight in his life.
Ever.
Like to knock somebody out is not an easy task, by the way. You can say it.
Yeah.
But to hit,
Did he have security or something? 'Cause I have a feeling, the way he was famous, I had a feeling like boyfriends are going to get pissed because, I mean, women are.
I mean, parents.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm kidding. That's alleged.
but you know what I'm saying, though? Like
Yeah, he had to have a good security team.
Thank you, Jacob.
Oh, no, I'm loving it.
where boyfriends were like, yo, fuck this guy. I'm sick of my chick. Like, you know, she's sending pictures of her tits blindly to his MySpace every day.
Yeah, you gotta understand, Tourgasm when it was colleges. You know what I mean? It wasn't. The next phase of his life was arenas, which was stupid.
He went colleges to arenas?
I was I played the Garden with him in the round. Like, I was there last night. Way more entertaining show, by the way. I mean, people left happy. We did colleges. So there was girls, but they were all, college chicks and stuff like that. And there was no really banging on the bus because we did the show, 4-hour meet and greet, and then we left. But we got to take a break. We have to go. We got to pay the bills here on Sirius XM 103, Faction Talk,
And then
the Bonfire.
come back with a song about Robert Smith's brother.
Yeah. Dan Soda's here. Dan, we got Dan Soda. He'll be in New York Comedy Club in Stamford. Great club, by the way. You're going to love it.
Excited.
July 7th and 8th. You got to go check him out. Beautiful, brand new club. And he's one of the funniest guys walking. After that, he'll be in Tampa. What is that?
Dania Beach.
Dania Beach. Where is that?
Dania Beach. It's Fort Lauderdale. It's the old. It's instead of being in the Seminole Hard Rock
The
now, it's like
Improv. San Diego, Irvine, California. For tickets and all of the tour dates to see this funny young man, dansoda.com. One of my favorite people in the world, and that's coming from not Dan. And we got Big J Okerson. Big J, he's on the Fully Loaded tour. He's doing Tourgasm 2 all summer long. July 10th through the 12th. Legion of Skanks will be on tour in New Hampshire, Boston, Connecticut. For tickets and all other tour dates, visit bigjcomedy.com. And you just go to robertkellylive.com. I'm going to be doing my summertime, fun time tour all over New Hampshire, Rochester, Rutherford, New Jersey, and Las Vegas. So go to robertkellylive.com for my tickets. We'll be right back.
Also, listen to all of, or follow all of us on social media, and subscribe to all of our YouTube channels. We don't push that shit enough.
Yes.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Fucking please.
And leave some nice comments.
Leave some nice comments. And listen to our podcast. Yeah. Listen to the Bonfire podcast as well.
This is the Bonfire. We'll be right back after this.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
This is Ali Sadiq, and you're listening to The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly on The Fraction Talk 103.
On the top of the Empire State Building, New York. What the hell do you think you were listening to?
This is that shit-ass song I was telling you about his brother. Why did my brother have to die?
Someone should mash it up.
That's what he said. He goes, something wicked this way comes to steal away my brother's life.
I feel like Jacob, dude. Is this how cold you guys keep the studio all the time?
Yeah, it's always cold.
I've done nothing. I touched nothing.
Christine, you gotta make it warmer in here. It's fucking freezing in here.
I think it's the chair.
What they just snapped it?
It might be
no,
the chair.
you're right over the. He's right over the vent. Zan finally.
Jacob, stop screaming over Zoom. You're like really worked up. You're so furious.
How would I know about that?
Every time we turn you up, he's like, "Hey, you fucking assholes over there in the studio!"
Florida attitude.
Go shoot iguanas, you psychopath.
Jacob,
I'm not screaming.
Jacob, you have
that was
passion.
Lou Fader work.
There's friends of yours about to die in a bubble in the ocean.
Fucking pussy.
Whoa. Those dreamboats you love are about to eat shit in the ocean.
Except right now, Lou, the best drop in the world works perfectly when Jacob's on Zoom. It's my favorite. If he can get it right, Lou can convince you that Jacob just dismissed what you said.
What is it? I like when Jacob's his little sex thing when he comes. Oh, my favorite.
Yeah.
I actually try to come like that now. Sounds like you almost done. I go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yep.
And I was like, yup.
And I was like, yep.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Context.
It's a new Bonfire. Dan, that's a woman who's getting fucked by her husband while discussing.
He knows it.
You showed it to me.
I know.
Over here.
His balls, his head, his everything.
His everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
He's just giving you the news. He's showing off for you right
I
now.
like it, dude. Fucking solo.
Ozempic.
It's the jam, dude.
No.
This and Skyrizi have the two best hits.
Lou, are you about to fucking crush a Mountain Dew, Surge?
I don't know what it'll do. What will it do to me?
Is it alcoholic Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Rip it, dude. I would.
Dude,
oh my God, I've never felt more jealous than right now.
You've ever been to a Mountain Dew? Get into a dizzy.
Why are you looking at me?
I was burping because of the snacks.
Hard Dew.
What is it? Does it taste like Mountain Dew? Oh, that did not look good.
It tastes like
Four Loko.
blackberry brandy and Mountain Dew.
Let me take a sip.
No.
I know, just testing.
That was not cool.
Bobby wants to get back in the game.
Not on my watch, pal.
Bob, if Mountain Dew, alcoholic Mountain Dew brought Bobby back, that would be the funniest thing.
No, it'd be a violent comeback.
He's just bloody. Just beat the shit out of everybody in here.
It's funny, you see a trail of hard Mountain Dews on the floor on the way. He goes, oh no.
No.
Oh, Bobby got into the stash. Hey, Melissa.
How's the Ozempic going? Side effects?
Side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
I mean, the news.
You know
is
how I get, dude. You know how I get. Don't do that.
Stop Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or an allergic reaction.
That is fucking crazy. That you have those drops. That would fucking send me flying.
Bobby and Jacob are also sending like articles about bad side effects.
Because we care about
By
you.
the way, the one Jacob sent today was.
I
the
want you to be
sent was dumb.
alive.
The one Jacob, you want to be alive and fat or dead and thin, dude?
I don't know. You guys go back. Just go back to CrossFit.
Don't think about yourself for a second.
Party.
Just go get your stomach taken out like BK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you're referring to yourself as BK. It's so fucking stupid and awesome at the same time.
Christine, I'll tell you something we haven't batted around. We're injecting each other's bellies with this Ozempic. Maybe instead, let's do the needles and suck things out of our bellies.
Oh, lipo?
And see if that works.
Dude, listen to me, Jay.
No, I'm saying with just the syringes, just see if we can pull something out, too.
Dude, just go get the belly taken out.
I don't want to go under if I don't have to.
Dude, it's a day. You're done. Next day
Bang,
you're walking
boom.
around.
You're eating soup.
Yeah,
Looking
you're
good.
eating bone broth and sucking on a fudge.
I looked into a cosmetic thing a while back, and I didn't go because of the amount of paperwork they slapped in front of me. The biggest paperwork thing was saying, like, my family won't do anything if you kill me with anesthesia.
Do this. I'll do all the paperwork for you.
That's smart.
I'll fill it all out for you. You just show up the day of surgery, get half your stomach taken out, boom.
Bang, bang, boom.
I don't know if I'm
Next
overweight
thing
enough
you
for
know.
that. Genuinely, I don't know if I'm overweight enough for that.
Dude.
This is a tough answer.
This hurts, doesn't it?
I'm gonna say this to you, Jay.
I don't think he is. I don't think he's big enough.
You might be right. You might be right. But
I think Jay's like
I don't think so,
Jay's like 3 months of CrossFit classes from being just absolutely jacked.
you're
Get
a
off
big
the
guy.
Ozempic.
Yeah, look at that. Oof.
Get off the Ozempic, dude. Get off the needle. You guys are better than the needle.
I mean, you got new teeth, dude. You're perfect the way you are.
Why? Because me and Christine, Christine did point out the lack of sexiness, though, in both of us, because you have to go and just grab your gut fat, and then while the other person stabs you in it.
Really?
Christine did not feel good.
I would never.
I saw her face. She was really like.
If Dawn ever said, "Hey, can you put this needle in my gut?" I'd be like, "I'd never fuck her again. I'd never. Yeah, I'll do it, but we'll never have sex again."
I'm like, we have to do heroin. If I do this, we have to do heroin.
Yeah, dude. Can you grab my gunt and
Yeah,
stick a
Jacob?
needle in it? That's terrible.
Because aside from the article I sent you, that it has the phenomenon of creating flat butt and flat face, because you're losing. Jeff Cavalier says the problem with Ozempic is
You're losing fast.
Jeff, you're losing muscle also. So God help you, if you ever go off of this, you're going to have less muscle. So that means that weight can go back on fast, because muscle is what burns fat.
Oh.
Well, not if you exercise still.
When was are you exercising now?
Push-ups and sit-ups exercise.
Every day?
No. But I want to do weights again.
I'm gonna buy you. Can I buy you guys something for the apartment? A little the band thing. That's a
bands.
push-up thing. Okay, I won't then. I mean, you're one of those
That's a nice
guys?
offer, though.
I mean, just accept a gift. Say yeah and throw it out. I'll never check.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Have
What
you
the
noticed?
fuck?
I mean, the reason you're on Ozempic is because it works fast, right? And it's like effective, and it's the
not
Hollywood
even that it works.
chic drug.
I'm not on it because it works fast. I'm on it because it works, generally speaking. I don't know how fast it's going to work.
Ozempic. God, what a fucking jam.
He's doing it for.
Big Pharma's got the jams right now. Is this in Skyrizi? Do you know the Skyrizi joint?
No.
Nothing is everything. It'll spin your fucking
wanna
head,
do
dude.
a,
It's
I want-
beautiful.
The side effects don't affect you at all. That stuff is popping out. It doesn't even affect you, right?
What's popping out?
The article that your face is going to look like an elephant's
I thought it was
knee.
about ass. Your ass looks like that.
Your ass looks like what?
Is you're going to get pancake ass, but I came into the game with pancake ass.
Ah, you were born in the shadows.
I was born in that game.
molded by it. The flat butt
There you go.
belongs to me.
Yeah, I wasn't looking to get a fat ass from this.
Dude, I wish you had a fucking big old dunk.
There was a woman in Starbucks when me and Christine were in Starbucks
Ozempic
before
butt.
here.
It's called
I
Ozempic
have to
butt.
see it.
When
Is
me
it-
and Christine went into Starbucks on the way here, there was a woman in there wearing pants, full coverage pants, that I can only describe as pornographic, Christine. I mean, I've never seen it. They went in her ass. Like, you could have convinced me that maybe she had them painted. You know, people do that. But they were pants. But I've never seen that. They were up her, like, meant to be, like, up her ass crack. Pretty wild.
Damn, just
Pretty
in the
hot.
store?
I stared. I didn't even, like, when she left the store, I was facing the door. Like, I didn't even look. Christine was behind me getting the drinks together, and I was just looking at her ass. I'm like, I think this is why you did it, right?
Yeah.
You don't wear pants like that going, like, what are you staring at?
Was it a nice ass?
It was a big, huge BBL. It was a big BBL. But it was like, yes,
Jacob
on
said
its own, yes, it was a nice ass. Yeah, I saw this already. Here's what it is.
What does it look like? I want to know what Ozempic butt looks like.
The picture's uninteresting because you're going to see a woman who's just like, doesn't have like a J-Lo ass, I guess.
Because I think it's because they lose weight so dramatically, everything just looks.
Yeah, Jacob, that's the other thing too. These are coming from people also too who are coming. That you got to remember, this is really being given to like. We were talking today, like Zach Amico. Zach Amico should get on this. If not the surgery.
He should do what I did.
Sure.
Zach should not do Ozempic. He should do 100% do what I did.
He's probably good for the medicine of the diabetes too. I mean, Zach is like.
He could do both.
You're telling him double down?
He needs to do everything he can possibly do.
Double up, dude.
Guys, Zach, they're going to give you the works.
I've had a talk with Zach. I mean, a serious, man-to-man, because I did the horror movie with him.
Yeah,
6
Spook
months
Show.
ago.
Zach Amico Spook Show.
Easy.
Midnight Spook Show.
That's not what I did.
Okay.
But no,
GasDigital.com.
What's your promise spook shows?
nothing.
What do you got to fucking say about that?
Nothing. I love spook shows.
Whoa,
What,
dude.
what the fuck are you talking about?
But you talked to him?
What?
I had a talk. I had a talk with him. I was like, dude, you gotta, because he had a hard time standing during the scene. I mean, to do the lines, like in between lines, he had to sit down.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious too.
He's the best. He's so talented too.
Yeah.
And
No, he's great.
He's one of the sweetest human beings ever for being one of the most vicious roast joke writers out there.
You know what would help him out? Ozempic.
Dude, I think he just needs to get on the Skyrizi.
For his moderate to severe plaque psoriasis.
Yeah, dude. I think he needs to work on that moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Dude, goddamn, this song fucking rules.
Let's hear it.
Nothing is everything.
Free to bare my skin, thanks to Skyrizi.
Oh, this is a different version of it, but it still slaps.
I'm celebrating my clear skin.
That's good.
With Skyrizi.
It's different though.
To severe plaque
They changed it up, but they always keep the hook.
That's good.
Oh, I like consistency.
Right here it
buddy.
is though. But here it is.
It's not an Ozempic.
It's not Ozempic.
Well-
I just wrote the banger of the summer.
I mean,
Well, it's a cover, so let's chill. This is original.
It's not a cover, Dan. It's a parody satire.
yeah.
This is
Ozempic's the Weird Al Yankovic of TV medicine.
Big Pharma, and this is fucking. Sorry, this is the Bob Dylan of Big Pharma.
Yeah, Skyrizi.
This doesn't hit me like Ozempic.
I'm telling you,
It's not
nothing
gonna
is
be like
everything.
Ozempic, because also the problem here is like you don't see the like Ozempic starts talking to you about the. I like that they give you that goes, and maybe you'll even have a little weight loss. That's what they say. They go, and maybe You might even lose some weight loss.
Maybe you'll look like Thor in 6 months.
Maybe.
Maybe you'll have abs.
Maybe.
Listen, who knows?
Who knows?
You may even lose a little weight.
Hey, I don't know. Maybe if you don't have diabetes, you can start this as like a weight loss.
Maybe if you're pre-diabetic, it will help you, but maybe.
But they don't show one person.
Might be hot.
In Skyrizi commercials, they don't show one person with scaly lesions all over their skin.
They show the
They
redness,
don't show you moderate to severe.
and then they clear it up. Because I'm going to tell you right now, moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, Jay, it's a big deal.
But they never clear it all up. Do you ever notice that? They always leave a little bit of redness because it doesn't work.
Because they
Right, but they don't show
want
it
to
on
manage
people.
your expectations.
They do a little bit.
Not on people that I've seen. They always show it
Guys,
like on a,
I didn't come on here to have Skyrizi bashed.
well, I
What?
feel like you did. You set yourself up for it, dude.
I mean, you said it was comparable to Ozempic, and
The hit, which wasn't that, I don't know why Lou's sandbagging me. The real Skyrizi hit,
you call that a fucking Ozempic
that's
level
not,
hit?
are you out of your? I mean, Dan, I love you, but that's not Ozempic.
that wasn't the real one. And I'll find the real one and I'll shove it up
What
both
have
your
you
butts.
been doing since you left this show?
Taking Skyrizi nonstop.
You'll notice that my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis.
You'll notice I don't look like a lizard with my shirt off anymore.
Is this the version?
Is this it?
Yes, that's it.
Learn how AbbVie could help you save. And fatigue. And is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. Skyrizi attaches to and reduces a source of excess inflammation.
Look at that.
Can lead to skin
That girl shaves. You can see beside her bathing suit.
I don't know, dude.
Now that she doesn't have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, she doesn't have to grow her bush over her big scaly lesions.
Her fucking serpent skin.
She goes, guess who's shaving their pussy again? Then those purple gashes are gone.
Nothing is everything, Jay.
I gotta be honest, it's not hitting me.
All right, well, then it's not for you.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let me hear it against Ozempic again. Lou, juice me up.
Ozempic is a fucking... I mean, yeah, I think Ozempic is, but it's because it's based on a hit.
Make me believe I can shop at the mall. Eventually.
Oh, man, Big Pharma Rock, this is a hack.
This is great.
You gotta write your own shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fine.
Whatever.
Whatever you say, dude. I guess Amish Paradise sucks also.
No, dude, you know I love the thing.
The Yank?
You know I love the Yank.
You know I'm all about the Yank.
Oh, man. Well, just don't get flat butt, because both of you have great, wonderful round butts.
Who does?
Jay has a flat butt now.
Flat ass already.
I have a flat
you
ass
say
too.
that.
I lost my ass when
I don't know
when
if
I did
Christine's
the
defining
weight.
feature is her ass.
When I did the weight loss, I lost my butt.
You did?
My butt's bad now, but I'm working on it. You can work on your butt.
Yeah,
Christine's
you
never
get
been
it
a
out.
butt person. She's
You're
more
doing
of a
squats.
huge hoots gal.
Yeah. Christine got a good butt.
Christine's all tit.
One tit. She's one tit.
She's one cumulative tit separated into two.
What's the end game? How long are you guys going to take this for?
You have to take it for 9 months.
I think the rest of our lives.
If they get off it before 9 months, one of them will die.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
It's in the song.
crazy.
Listen
Like
to the
the
song.
rain.
You're not listening to the
I
lyrics.
swear to
Oh,
God.
you only listen to the commercial version. You gotta hear the whole thing. It's pretty dark in there.
It's pretty fucking dark and twisted.
You have to do
Gets
9 months,
nuts.
right? 9 months?
No,
How you have to do
that's
a certain,
pregnancy.
You have to do. Did you read the directions?
No.
Did you guys get this from Did you guys get this from like Dr. Nick Rivera in The Simpsons?
You can stop whenever you want.
I don't think that's true.
100%
Stop whenever you want, because like if you have bad side effects or anything, you just go off of it. And they said also you say you lose 30 pounds in whatever 4 or 5 months, you can go off of it and see if you can maintain without the drug. It's just a lot of people don't change their habits.
Yeah, it's like
while
the dumbest.
taking the drug.
Again, it's like the wording of things that are always like get people worked up. It's like as soon as you go off it, you're gonna gain the weight right back. Like, sure, if you go back to eat, yes, if you eat with bad habits, you will definitely go back. But if you eat normal as you've been eating for whatever months you've been on the thing,
To get you to the point where you have to use Ozempic.
Yeah. And then you could always go back on, he said, if you want, or whatever.
Right.
But I don't plan on being it forever. But I do like giving myself, every time I shoot up Christine, I treat it like I'm Drago. I let the one little drop come out of the needle first, and then I jam it in.
Everything he eats, he burns.
He burns. Christine, I tell you what, though, the 2 needles I've given her, first 2 needles I've ever given in my life, it's really scary.
It's hard, right, to stick somebody with something?
I got it now. I got it. Like, I got it. And it doesn't, I feel like she doesn't have a reaction of pain when it happens, so it's like, it's not scary anymore. But inflicting that.
Dude, you guys have to play this. Yeah, you guys should play this song while you're sticking each other.
And then show Christine lifting me in a wheelbarrow.
What if your guy runs out of junk? What if you guys run out of a supply? What are you gonna do?
You have to get Ozempic.
Yeah, bootleg Ozempic in Times Square.
You got to go to Mexico.
He just walks by and goes, Ozempic. I got Ozempic.
Give me a little bit.
Give me a little bit. Give me a shot.
I'll tell you, I'm checking my blood work inconveniently away from quitting everything. I was on testosterone for a minute, and then they were like, you got to come in for blood work before we give you a re-up, and I'm like, yeah, that's like way out of the way. I guess I'm just off testosterone now. Yes,
you
Bobby,
think so,
what do you
Doc?
think?
I'm sorry. You were doing tea too?
You didn't know that?
Before.
He was on the juice, dude.
What did that do? Because everybody's telling me
Nothing.
To do that now.
I didn't think that, but
you on testosterone is going to be a problem.
I was on it for a month.
What do you mean it's going to be a problem?
That's not true. Bert's taking it. He's loving it. Bert, by the way,
shoulder and back
is fucking like
his shoulders and back.
Crazy.
Like, Jesus, you on testosterone? You get out. You get too alpha again.
What the fuck are you talking about?
See, and I'll tell you where they won't appreciate this attitude is at your new little clubhouse with the Italians.
No, they love that shit.
They expect it, you cocksucker. Hey, Bobby's here.
I go, Bobby, you're being a little aggressive. Are you on
How long have you been? What do they call it for motorcycle clubs?
Are you? Oh fuck! What's it called? Do you have your
prospect? How long have you been prospecting?
6 months.
Do you have a bottom rocker?
Bobby tried to get out of the city early one night because he wanted to swing by for like some kind of
tail on the fucking
Stunaz. No, all the guys who killed.
Dude, I've been fucking listening. I've been coming out to this song.
Really?
Papa loves Mambo.
This song fucking rules.
All the guys who kill animals, the deer, elk.
Ooh, that's
fun.
fun.
They bring all their meat down to the restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Casaletos.
Oh, Casaletos owned by Paulie Casaletto.
It is Paul Casaletto.
Is
Yeah,
it really?
he does. It's Paul Casaletto.
These fucking gins.
And
they're all the fucking.
He takes the meat.
Jay, turning to you.
These fucking ginzos and their meat.
Papa loves Mambo.
And they take all the meat and they make dishes with it.
That's pretty awesome.
And then everybody goes, like 60 guys, and everybody goes, and they have all kinds
what's
of
the
meat.
fees?
Bobby missed. He drove by and they were shutting the lights off.
I did. I missed it.
He missed his deer meatballs.
I was bummed.
What's the fees per year?
$200 a year for the Italian American Club.
What do you do there?
You go.
Is it a cigar club also, basically?
It's a 24-hour place that you can go. I'm going to find out. I haven't been initiated.
6 months? They don't tell you anything?
I'm getting initiated. Well, I joined 6 months ago. I haven't gone. Because I'm a member of the Cigar Lounge, Cigar Republic, which is my 24-hour cigar lounge. It's up the street, which you'd love. You'd love hanging out there. So I usually go there, but in the summer they all go to the Italian American Club because there's an outside with TVs and they hang out on the back and everybody's over there. So
how do they check if you're Italian?
You have to whack somebody.
Yeah, you got to kill somebody.
And you got to make a sauce.
You got to make a sauce and kiss your mom.
They ask you how you make a sauce. You don't have to make
how much you love your mother.
They check your lower back hair.
Yeah.
They check your tramp stamp diamond of ass hair.
Just enough. You're in.
He runs there and goes, okay, it's thick enough.
Ooh.
Feels coarse enough.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the club, paisan.
Then they check your chain.
Yeah. Are you going to get a chain?
I have to get a chain.
Are you going to get an Italian horn?
I don't have to get a horn, but I have to get a chain.
Just a necklace in general.
I need a necklace.
They go, I don't want you coming in here with a naked neck.
Or a pinky ring. I need a ring.
Oh, my God.
And you got to cook in like a V-neck white T-shirt.
Yeah, a white
beater.
beater.
Not a white beater.
I'll tell you right now.
V-neck.
Max better knock that sad shit off before Dad gets home from the Italian American Club.
No son of mine's gonna be listening to that fruit music.
You listening to that sad fruit music?
Well, it is a different place than the Cigar Lounge. The Cigar Lounge is a little more chill. They have like a movie room, a poker room, and the guys are a little more relaxed. I heard that
I heard they also have a poke him room.
Yeah, I heard they got cameras in the toilets.
In the first floor, they have an Asian massage parlor.
No.
Yeah. Down on the first floor, there's a massage parlor. 100%. I've never been.
Sure.
I've never been.
Ting.
Lou. I've never been. I swear, nice. There you go.
That was good.
Nah, I've never gone in there and had 2 fingers in my butt. I've never done a table shower and got on all 4s.
Yeah, Dan, you're missing out spending all this time with Bobby. This guy lives an adventure every week. Do you know just last week in Chicago he was human trafficked?
First of all.
Wait, what?
He was sexually human trafficked from He was face fucked by a Russian guy who
Not
looked
sure. You
Japanese.
were here yesterday.
Oh yeah, we told you about it.
You told about it. You
Oh
told
yeah. I heard about your little
I did not do anything.
experiment.
What an experiment! I don't experiment.
Dude, whatever, man. You're getting older. You're getting older.
Bobby, how do you know you're not gay unless you find out if you hate it?
Bobby, also, as you get older, tastes dull. New tastes bloom.
Yeah. You know what's very salty? Cock.
First of all, both of you, I've never done anything, and
fine.
No, it was done to you. I agree. Don't take the blame. You didn't do anything.
Yeah, no, you were a victim, Robert.
I'm not a victim, Daniel.
Bobby, it's not your fault.
I'm not a victim.
Bobby,
but
it's not your fault.
Listen to me, Bobby.
It's not your fault.
You're about to be taken. I was trafficked. Yeah. Bobby, is there a big Russian man in the room? Are you wearing something sexy? You're about to be taken.
Hello.
It's so funny how close to the over the show is, and I really wanted to say that we all had to start thinking of it. Me and Dan witnessed Tiffany Haddish all weekend coming out to her theme song.
I want to hear what happened because I'll be honest. I saw you guys having a blast.
Yeah, it's a FOMO tour.
And everybody's there.
It's a FOMO tour for sure.
I'm going to feel it this weekend when Jay's on it with Lewis.
It looked fun. It looked a lot of fun. I was home with the family, which I love, but you guys were riding bikes.
Oh, man, it was, there's me on the back.
Is that me and you on the bike?
Yeah, that's me with Big Daddy. Bert.
There's Isabella not being able to ride a bike.
Because her father didn't
I never taught her how to ride a bike.
What a sin.
Man, it was just
look at
like,
me go, though.
There was something to do every day, which was good and bad. Like some days it was, some day you wake up and be like, I don't want to do anything.
Now, you guys, first of all, you're on the bus, right?
Yeah, we were on the tour, but it was me, Jay, Bert, and Pete, his assistant.
So you were with Bert.
Yeah, we were on the big.
So that was
we were on the big dogs bus.
That was the good bus.
It was fun as hell, dude. Because we were just
the bus is barely the thing. By the time you get on the bus, you bullshit for 30 minutes when it gets moving, and you just don't go in your bunk.
How was the bunk?
It's great. There was only 4 of us, so everyone had full size.
Did you guys go on top of each other?
I went on top of Jay.
Of course you did. Yeah, because you're the top.
No.
What?
It's just less dangerous if Dan collapses on me than if I collapse on him. Hey, you guys like guacamole?
Hey, I'm just saying.
I'm going pure safety here, Bobby. It was.
I've gotten in those things. I've been on the 3rd of 3 straight up, like where you were up.
Yeah,
for
when we did the promo. Yeah.
I was. I've been in that one before.
That's a lot. That's scary.
Legitimately been like, okay, everyone. But it's pretty weird. You're putting the heaviest person like in the most. Can you imagine like it's just 2 levels of crashing down,
dude? But it was a moment. There was a moment because we did Forest Hills, Queens, and then we drove to Baltimore overnight in the bus, and then woke up at the arena in Baltimore, and then just like hung out there all day, and then did the show. But I woke up first, right? And Bert had to do morning radio, so him and Pete were gone, and then I woke up and went out, and they were having like a Zoom meeting, so I just had a soda, and I just went and sat in the back room of the bus, just like looking at my phone, and then Jay gets up, and we posted it on social media, but Jay gets up, and he's like, dude, can I tell you something?
Oh, yeah, this is great.
He goes,
No, I asked you. I go, dude, don't say it. I have to get this off my chest, though.
Yeah.
I was like, I got to tell somebody because it was so
And he
weird.
explains to me, he goes, dude, I woke up, and I went to the bathroom door was locked, and I couldn't get it open, and I had to piss so bad that I ended up peeing in this cup and then dumping it in the sink. And he's telling me this like full-on confessional.
I'm going like, dude, I feel like I feel bad. I know it's like these things are expensive, and I go, and I took everything out of I took everything out of the sink, and I went.
He tells me the whole process.
It's luck, and I'm even giving the excuses already that I'm like, dude, because it's that thing like. When you're not sure if you can piss, somehow you can hold your piss a little bit longer while you're trying to figure out where to go. When you get up out of bed and you're like, I'm going to go piss, your mind's that like, I'm pissing.
You got to piss.
And you're on a moving bus, and it has to happen.
The door is locked for some reason from the inside.
So he tells me this, and then I have to tell him, it happened to me too.
You did?
I woke up and went to piss, and the door was locked, and I had to pee so bad that I pissed into a cup, took the stuff out of the sink, dumped it in, and then...
You both did it.
And then...
We have to go for crab feast.
So we wake up to have crab, and we're all sitting around as they unload the crabs, and Bert goes, Did you guys piss on the bus in the sink?
You guys pissed in the sink last night?
And we're like,
he asked the question. We were like,
I don't think so.
And he goes,
no, we didn't. I didn't even answer.
No, we were just like, well, he's like, because I had to. I don't know what was going on. That door was locked or whatever. And then Pete, of course, the fourth person to get up, figured out it was just locked from the inside and like broke a Q-tip and just opened the door.
Popped the door open with a broken Q-tip through the thing. Now, can I do a bonfire reveal?
Yeah.
There's a good chance I was the reason that door was locked.
Oh, really?
I pissed earlier in the night in the bathroom fine, and then I went back and the door was locked, and maybe when I was fumbling around, I accidentally hit the lock.
It happens, though. I've had it in my house before.
He said that, and I was like, crazy, who had locked the door? And I was like, fuck, I did piss, and then I went back, and it was locked again.
Then, this is the best part.
You got shit in the sink?
No,
Yeah.
So here's the thing. When Dan was like, my cup is
overfull
no,
because he has too much in life.
His cup over. His
Jesus
cup runneth over.
Jesus loves me.
It was behind.
But like
he put it like he hit it behind the coffee maker, like rinsed out and everything. It's a Solo cup. And then mine, I rinsed everything off, wiped things down with paper towels, stuffed the paper towels in the cup, and threw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
And then I told Dan when his was still out, I go, just throw yours in the garbage here. Then I threw a couple other things in the garbage. Then later that night, I tried eating a piece of pizza, but the Ozempic was kicking, or it was just gross or whatever. I just took a bite of it, and I was like, oh, I go, that's really not good at all. And then I took it, and Bert and Peter there, and I opened the trash thing, and I throw it in the trash thing again. And they're like, what are you doing? I went, I throwing things in the trash. He goes, you think that's the trash? I go, is that not the trash? And he goes, it's the cooler for the drinks and stuff.
We were throwing our trash in the cooler.
Piss cups in the cooler?
Yeah.
Piss cups, fucking pizza.
Everything, dude. Just fucking throwing it right
The pizza was the worst thing. The piss cups were rinsed out, and that wasn't an issue.
Still
But
it's still a piss cup.
I know. Listen, if it was my bus, I'd be upset.
Once a piss cup, always a piss cup.
Once piss touched that cup, it was a piss cup.
Oh, if it was my bus, I'd be off that tour. Like, if it was my bus and someone did to me, I go, you can't just keep throwing piss stuff in the cooler where we're supposed to put beers.
Can you give me the pros and cons?
I mean,
is it all, or do you have to say all pros?
No, the cons were I couldn't sleep on a tour bus. I could not sleep, and then
I found a tour bus the most relaxing sleep ever because you're rocking.
I like it.
No, the only thing that scares me is that when you think for a second, if you have to make sure your feet are the right way.
The front, you got to be facing the front.
They got to be facing the front because that's I jumped in one night when I first got on the bus, and the guy came back and he was like, "You have to switch up because if we get into an accident."
I did it one day. The very first time I was on, I laid like that, like facing on my stomach, and they were like, "Yo,
no, dude,
like it's got to be facing the back."
They kept hitting treads on the roads. So yeah, and I was
makes you feel like the guy's falling asleep.
And I look way too much. I look way too much like Cliff Burton to not worry about that happening. Where I was like, dude, don't black ice me. Don't you fucking black ice me. And then it's fucking the Dan Soder benefit. It's like, yeah, we miss him every day. But it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was a con for the con. I mean, the con is like if there's got to be real. Everybody on his crew is fucking great.
They rule.
So there's none of that, but like the con would be like you're sort of expected to do some things for content, which I get. I fully get. I mean,
I kept making that joke.
He pays so generously that you're like, of course I'll do it. But the second you wake up and they're like, crab feast, you're like, that wasn't what I was thinking. Yeah. But all right.
I wanted to fart in my bunk and lay around and look at my phone. But
how do you argue? And then everything you do, it's like super fun that you did it. You're like, exactly.
Being an influencer.
Yeah. You're a major influencer.
Major influencer. And I understand that you do have to get up and you got to do stuff, man. I was at the Cure concert last night. I took some video.
Yeah.
I gave it to Christine because
you're an influencer.
We need to influence people, especially the Bonfire fans.
To not go see the Cure.
Not go see that atrocious, sad, melancholy hunk of shit.
If you're a Cure fan, you can avoid it at all. I wouldn't go.
I wouldn't either.
We are telling you right now, as a health measure, do not go see the Cure. Your son will stay home sad from school.
Yeah, make them have to stay in England.
If you're, God forbid, a casual fan of The Cure, stay home.
Yeah, I wish Jay told me that when I said I'm not a fan.
I didn't know.
I said I don't want to go.
And then I was like, the Spider-Man is having me.
That's what got me. That's what got me.
Jay was doing that.
I did light up when he had the spider web on the back.
Yeah.
I did.
3 hours, 45 minutes of that, though.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, shit. But we have to go so soon, but fucking bring up we didn't finish the thing about the guy shooting a shot at the OnlyFans. We didn't finish the story. I got to finish reading that.
So this is the stepson of one of the men.
Yes, the stepson Brian Zazzes, maybe think of it.
Zazzes. Of a British billionaire.
Has been very active on social media. So stories blown up around the world. Go ahead. And the first thing was, please keep my family in your prayers. That's the right thing to say. Sure. Brian was back on Twitter Wednesday, first asking his followers to continue to think of his family, writing, please keep my family in your prayers. However, 30 minutes later, his attention shifted to streamer and OnlyFans model Brea. Christine, if you could bring up pictures of her, please.
Hold on,
who posted a pic of herself in a bikini with a caption, "Can I sit on you?"
I was waiting for you to get to that.
And he wrote back, yes, please. Did you see that?
Did he really? Yeah. Oh, my God. Can I sit on you? And he goes, fucking A, you can. I don't know. It's probably going to take a couple days for them to pop my stepdad out of that thing like a can.
What are you looking at, Christine? See that girl's Ozempic butt? She does.
It's going to smell like old sardines when they open that thing.
Ozempic. Can I sit on you? Yes, please.
Yes, please is such a funny response.
Yeah.
That's such an Austin Powers response. Yes, please.
Why? By the way, how about her saying, can I sit on you? How funny is that she's actually shooting her shot, sort of?
She's a pig.
And she can't be trusted. Of course, Brian's comment section started to pop off following the post. One user wrote, quote, tweeting a thirst trap while your stepdad is lost at sea is wild business. Another added, this guy loves Blink-182 and having ladies sit on his face and he's not afraid to let the world know. Oh, then he also posted, what does he wrote today? It might be this, so it's a picture of this Brian Zazzes.
Also at the merch tent.
At the merch tent of Blink-182, and it says, it might be distasteful being here, but my family would want me to be at the Blink-182 show. It's my favorite band and music helps me in these difficult times.
That's so funny.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's fantastic.
I'll tell you what, it's balls to the wall. I know a couple days after
is that
a couple days after Kimowitz passed away, me and Christine had bought tickets a while ago to see Bryan Adams.
Yeah.
And it was just like we were sitting at home the day before it like moped completely, and it was just like we went to be like, let's just go try to like forget for a little bit and go sit there and try to have some fun. And we went to the show and certainly didn't post like, we didn't post anything. We just went to the show quietly and had a good night. You know what I mean? But this guy's like, I know it seems distasteful, but my dad knows I love the Blink.
Rock in peace. I'm having fun out here.
It was hilarious because a couple days later we went to Korn. Just like that week we happened to go to Bryan Adams. But like I was crying at the venue.
I was crying last night at the venue too.
Yeah, I mean, they bullied you. 345, dude, just punishing you.
This next song is the 50th.
You calling it punishing is so funny. That they just fucking punish you. Can I sit on your face? Yes, please.
Go back to the part of the story we're at.
Oh, I thought that was the end. Sorry.
No.
It's okay, Christine.
This guy left me to have the lady sit on his face. Keep going down.
Calling it wild business is very funny.
As reported, Brian's the same guy who announced he was going to the concert in San Diego as rescuers scrambled to look for Harding. He posted a photo outside the concert Monday night, clearly aware it was going to come off the wrong way and defending his attendance as a way to cope. Keep going down. Is that it? Everyone handles stress differently. That's wild. So, by the way, though, it is funny because it's stepdad. How long has it been a stepdad for? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, if they got married like 5 years ago, you're like, oh, fucking Lloyd? I don't know. I don't know Lloyd.
Who's Scott? You're going to cry about Scott? I bought these tickets like a month ago.
Dude, whatever. They're back together. Tom DeLonge was never supposed to be back in the band. The aliens let him back in.
If Tom DeLonge anyone could find him, it was probably Tom DeLonge.
He could get those aliens.
I respect the shit out of this kid.
Yeah, just living his life.
It's not like he's at the.
Do whatever you're going to do.
2 miles. He's 2 miles down.
Jump in her DMs is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Go in, when she goes, can I sit on you? He can write back.
That's worse.
That's
worse.
No.
Because
tweet.
If
quote tweet is
I'm saying he's doing it right in the open. Fuck it.
No, dude. Do you think
you go in the DMs?
Yeah, but then say I don't really care about my half bro or whatever. You know,
I think he is saying that.
Do you think his stepmom's or his mom's calling him and she's going like, Brian, not right now? He goes, Mom, I want her to sit on me.
It's not my dad. That's the man you like.
Shut up.
I hate him.
I want him to sit on me, and I love Blink-182.
Brian Q. Zazzes.
Brian Cornelius Zazzes.
How about we find out he sabotaged the sub because he hates this guy?
He's like, fuck you, dude.
That'd be great. He just
say hi to Rose.
It's something as done as too. It's like he cut the brake line.
Yeah.
Something that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Did you look her up naked, Christine, for the love of God?
I looked up her Twitter.
Her Twitter
I
is
love
not
that you can get mad at your girlfriend for
OnlyFans.
not looking up naked girls. I wish I could
Christine,
do that with Dawn.
Go to Fapello, type in Brea or Perfexia.
That's my name. God damn it.
Perfexia?
Yeah, that's my bodybuilding name.
From Canada?
Perfexia soda?
Yeah, dude. I'm sticking myself with needles, but it's pure steroids.
By the way, he is into a really batshit looking chick, dude. She's wacky looking.
He's into Blink-182, dude. It's the girl at the rock show.
That's fair enough. She looks like one of Avril Lavigne's turds. Christina, we found her naked yet? I mean, do you want to work here?
Christine, you're doing a great job. Just settle down. That Ozempic.
Well, I guess we're going to have to let you know for the 2 seconds we come back because we have to definitely take a break.
We have to take a break.
We're hanging out with Dan Soder, DanSoder.com, RobertKellyLive.com, BigJComedy.com.
Dan Soder's going to be in Stamford, Connecticut, a New York Comedy Club in Stamford, Connecticut. It's an amazing, brand new club. July 7th and the 8th, and after that, he'll be in Tampa. And
Danny Beach,
Florida.
Danny Beach.
What is it? Danny Beach? What is it?
Danya.
Danya Beach. Danya. Florida, San Diego, Irvine, California. For tickets, go to dansoda.com.
Bobby just did yes, Cuban B.
What is it?
I'm Cuban B. Yes, Cuban B.
Go to my website, robertkellylive.com. I got a summer tour, New Hampshire, Rutherford, New Jersey, Vegas, Rochester.
Me and Dan just New Hampshire together.
Yeah, I know you did. It made me
We were
sad.
by your tiny house.
I'm going to be by. Were you?
Yeah,
No, you weren't. You were in Hampton Beach.
We were riding bikes
No,
by
we
your
weren't.
tiny house.
Where were you?
Guilford.
That's right where my fucking
Lake
house is.
Winnipesaukee.
That's where I am.
I think we drove e-bikes by it and took pisses.
As we kissed on the e-bike.
Me and Dan totally fucked on your front porch.
It's a tiny house. I don't have a porch.
Oh, whatever, that little stoop thing. The way you get out.
My 3 steps.
Your 3 steps.
Big Joe's and Fully Loaded Tour.
Just call him Big
Skank
Joe.
Store is fine. Skank Store, going
Skank
all over the
Store.
place.
BigJ.comedy.com.
We'll be right back, everybody. Or maybe we won't.
We're coming
It's the
back.
Bonfire.
It's Girl at the Rock Show.
If not, we'll catch you live on Monday.
And now back to the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. God, it looks like Daniel. It must be the clouds in my eyes.
Dude, falling into the tracks has been a nightmare of mine since I moved to New York City. And this lady tumble sauces into the fucking tracks.
Christine, is there video of somebody being alive because the trains twisted them up?
Oh no, that's the old fable about being stuck, and if they move the train, all your guts spill out.
I don't think it's a fable, dude. I think it's real. First of all, fables have animals and morals.
Well, you're a real animal if you leave your person stuck in the train track.
It's a fable. Oh, about the talking vulture who got wrapped up in the train station.
Call it what you will. It's false.
Because he wouldn't listen to sage advice, as the moral was.
Maybe if someone listened to a wise owl, they wouldn't be stuck in between a train and a fucking platform.
Can somebody get my family before they move this train and my guts spill out?
Well, it looks as if the 6 train has caught me in between the platform and the train.
They tell me it's the only thing holding my organs inside.
I gotta get back to the cherry pie forest. But if you move the train, all my guts will fall out.
A fable about a talking animal that's held together by the train. Can you get my kids? I want to tell them I love them one more time before I go to that peppermint forest in the sky.
Well, hey, it's me. It's the old wise bear. They told me if I survive, I'll have extreme nerve damage. No one wants a quadriplegic bear. I guess I'll just die.
I'm ready, Choo Choo Man.
pull the train. Bye, everyone. Remember to be good to everyone.
Go, 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 go!
Oh, God, I can feel it spilling out of me. The pain isn't leaving me. All I see is dark.
Yeah, kidneys, livers, lung, heart. Goodbye.
Oh, Papa? Is that you?
Yeah.
The death breath? You go, sorry, you gotta watch my lights go off.